Companies posting sales jobs on LinkedIn are desperately searching for more revenue. In this video, I will show you exactly how I can turn this job post into personalized leads automatically. So this system can generate tons of qualified prospects for your clients every week. So let's go. This is the workflow, and I'm going to walk you step by step through all the process. But first, let's see the input and the output. The input here is a form where we put the link to the LinkedIn jobs URL. But it could be, for example, an Excel sheet or Airtable or whatever. So you can put a list of URLs for LinkedIn jobs. And ta-da, the output is here. So we have tons of context about our prospect. And here it's a cold email with a subject line. Hey, might you got something on gamification? An icebreaker. I know you're big on career development and team culture, and I've been into gamification in training recently, so I figure it makes sense to chat. The tell is, I think I can add 5K per month to your sales training with some gamified systems. A call to action. I just did this. And postscriptum, even if we just chat, I'd love to hear about what that makes feels very natural. Okay, so now let's dive into the whole system. I'm Alexandra Spalato, an AI full stack engineer dedicated to help businesses to streamline their operation with AI automation. I have some exciting news because I've been accepted as an N8N ambassador. So expect even more content and workshop and local events. Well, I'm in Madrid. And I'm also a partner with the AI workshop community. So if you want to join this community, you can find the link here, and there you will find awesome people and really good tutorials. I also provide 2 live calls a week, 1 Q&A session and 1 live build. And of course, if you want to implement AI in your business, AI automation, you can book a free strategy call. And if you want a consulting, you can also book a consulting. So all the links are down below. Let's continue our tutorial. So first we need to go to LinkedIn jobs. And here I have a search for business development representative in United States. And I copy this URL. Okay, and I go back to my workflow. Okay, and so here in the form, I have hit the URL and the number of items to scrape. Let's say I want 10. Okay, so if I submit that, then I'm back here and this is good. So then I have an HTTP request to Apify. So here we are on Apify. Apify is a fantastic tool to scrape anything. So you have pre-built actors that people or the Apify team has created, and you can also create your own scrapers if you're a coder. So here we are going to search for LinkedIn jobs. Okay, and the one that will work because we want to have the name from the hiring person. So I don't know where is this one, the advanced LinkedIn job scrapper. So I already have rented it here in the actor. So I have a trial because it's $30 per month. And here I need to go to the API and API endpoints. And here what I want is run the actor synchronously and get dataset items. And then I copy this endpoint. Okay. And then I see that here, the JSON is what I need to add to the body of my HTTP request to scrape these LinkedIn jobs. And I see that we need a cookie field. So for the cookie field, we need to go to LinkedIn and we need this extension, this Chrome extension, cookie editor. And I click, so I'm logging in LinkedIn and I click on the cookie editor. And I go to this one, LE, and then I click here on export and export as JSON. And then in N8N, so I return to my N8N application here, So here I have made an authentication, a credential for Apify using the query because this is the URL from the API that we have just copied before. But at the end of the URL, there was a token, and this token, so it's in the it's a query. So I have created a credential that I have named Apify. Okay, so I can reuse it. Otherwise, you can always pass the whole URL with your token if you don't want to reuse Apify. I have other videos where I explain about Apify, and yes, this one about creating custom credentials. So I explain it there in details if you are interested into that. Then in the body, I choose to send the body and to use JSON. So here, if I open it, so count is the number of items to scrape from here, from the form submission, and the URL. And here are our cookies. So here I have is the cookies that I have copied from the cookie editor. Okay. So now I have already run it and I have pinned the data so we can go faster on this operation. And here, so I have 25 items. I don't know exactly why when I ask 10, it gives me 25. When I ask 25, it gives me 50. Well, this is just for the demo, but everything works. So if we go to the schema, we have tons of information about the jobs. And one information that I want, I want the ones where we have the poster. I don't know if we are in the first one. So let's go to the table. Okay, so oops, it's at the end, I think. Company description. Where is that? Salary. There is many things. So, okay. So better see it here. Here I edit the fields and you see this is what I want. The recruiter name and the recruiter profile URL, but it's not present on all the jobs. So for that, so I execute this step and okay. And here I apply a filter because I only want the one where the employee count is under 200 people because I don't want to target very big companies. And also, it's an expression, the one where the recruiter name exists. Okay. Here, if we want to target to get the mails and the information about other people, we could use an email finder, for example, that can find the decider name and his email. But here I wanted to focus just on this method and know that you can find the other emails with an email finder or another application. So here, if I test this step, okay, so now we have only 3 items, but I have not scraped a lot. And yes, there is a little proportion on this one. On other jobs, sometimes there is more where the recruiter name is present. Okay, so here I do that to remove duplicates. Here we don't have, but if we scrape a lot of items, we can have duplicate jobs and we don't want that. Okay, then we have a branch where we are going to scrape the LinkedIn posts and profile from this person. Okay, so we have these 3 people. Okay, so Matthew Roberts, Michelle Rosenbach. Okay, we have this person. And this is very interesting because here I'm using Relevance AI because Relevance as a tool for scraping LinkedIn. That is done with Fast API, I think, but it was easier to do with Relevance. So I'm going to show you how you can connect N8N with Relevance. Okay, so here we are in Relevance. Relevance is a really nice tool, even if I prefer N8N. They can be combined together. So, and you have tools that are quite interesting. So we're going to build this tool. I already built it here, but let's do it manually so you see exactly how it works. So I create a new tool and I create from scratch. And here I need an input, which is which is a text input. It will be the LinkedIn URL from the person we are searching for. So we are going to put here URL. Okay, and here we rename it to URL. Okay, and then we add a step, and this is where we search for LinkedIn. And so we have this one, get a LinkedIn profile, companies, and post. So we need two things. So here we need the URL, and so it's here. And here we are going to get the user profile. Okay, and then we have another step because we want also the post from this person. So we use the same tool, and we pass again the URL, and here we choose get user post. And then in the output here, we need to click here on configure, and we do it manually because we want to add the posts and the profile. So here we have here LinkedIn data. I should rename that. So LinkedIn data here, it's the profile. So I rename it profile. Okay. Oops. Okay, and I save. And here for this one, okay, I rename this to posts. Save. And I save this. Okay, now if I run the tool, I don't have an URL now. So we don't need to run it here because we are going to run it inside N8N through the API. And for that, I need to go to use here and to go to API and to generate an API key. So I already have one. Once you generate one, you can reuse it for any connection with Relevance. Okay. And this is our endpoint. So we copy the API keys that we have generated and the endpoint, and we see, and we copy also the sample curl. Okay. So we copy that, and then I already done it. So I'm going to show you how it looks inside N8N. So here it's our node for that. So I have imported the CURL, and here, okay, we have the parameters with the API key. So please don't copy that. And then here we have the JSON with the params, and the params is the recruiter profile URL that comes from here. Okay. So I have already run it. And here we have everything about this person. So on the profile, we have the about, the city, the company description, and and we have also all the experience. Don't remember where is it. Let's see the schema better. So, okay, profile. Yeah, I have profile and posts. Okay. And here we have all the posts. Yes, and in the profile, yes, here it's education, and we should have, yes, experiences. So this is what we are going to use. So after that, so when you run that, it pulls automatically everything through the API from Relevance. Okay, so here in one branch, we have the profile info. So we want the name, the location, the about, and the experiences. So for experiences here in the expression, I write a map function. It means that as we have an array of experiences, so the function map, we take one item and we return an object with the company, which is the item company, and the description, which is the item description. And here we have this array. Okay. So next. So, and here is the result. Okay, so we have all the names, the locations, the about, and all the experiences with the company and the description. Let's go back to Canvas. And then here we take the posts. So we split the post with the split out node. And okay, if we test it, so now we have, okay, the images and the poster. And for each poster, yes, we have the name, the headline, and let me see. So, okay, the comments. Yes, okay, the text is here. This is what interests us. And so we have all the posts. But we need to filter that because some of the posts are repost, shared posts, and we only want the posts that are written by this person to have real information about him. So here the condition is if we have this reshared here. So if we go to the schema, okay, we don't want the image. Okay, I don't know, where is it exactly? Reshared. Okay, we want this to be fails. Okay, so if we test it, now we have only posts from which are directly posts, which are not reposts. Okay. Next, I extract the field that I want. So I want the name and the text. Okay, so I have the name of the poster and all the posts. So, but next I want to group the post by name. So here we run a bit of JavaScript. Inside the cloud version, I just access to the cloud version because I'm an ambassador since a few days. We can run this code. So you can generate this code. I have done it. So it's grouping the post by name. So if I run it, okay, so here we have the name and we have all is an array of posts here. And then if we go to JSON, okay, we have, okay, this name, this one, and this one. So we have our 3 prospects here with all their posts compiled here in an array. Okay. So after that, we are going to merge all that, and we also do a perplexity search on the web about this. So this is a documentation about perplexity. So you have copied the curl, and then here, okay, give me everything. So I have my token too. And here in the body, we get the recruiter name, the recruiter headline, and the company name. And we are going to search the web with this. Okay, so if we test this step, okay, it's searching, so it will take a bit. And here, what we want here, it's the content here. So back to Canvas. And this is what we bring here in our merge. So the merge field, we can combine several inputs, okay? And we can combine or append or write a query or choose a branch. Here we combine, and we combine by position because we can combine by matching field, position, or all possible combinations. So here we want to combine by position. And we have 3 items. So we have the post, we have the profile, and we have the perplexity search. So we have a lot of information about these people. And once we run it here, so if we go to the schema, okay, we have the perplexity, we have the name, the location, about all the experiences, and all the posts for each one of our prospects. Okay. And so with all this information, we have a node which is a simple LLM chain here. And here I have a prompt in the system here. Okay. By the way, you will be able to download all the templates, all the workflow templates in the link below. And if you join also the AI workshop community, you will have access to all this and also to live builds and many, many things. Okay, so here I have a prompt. So the way I create my prompt, I have created a prompt generator. So it's a GPT, and I'm going to show you where it is. So if I go to ChatGPT, okay, I don't know why it's not loading. Okay, so if I go to ChatGPT, okay, it's this one, Ultimate Prompt Generator. And so I have created this prompt from a video from Laia Motley about prompt, explaining all the best practice to prompt. And so with that, I create my advanced prompt for agents with that. So you can try it. I will also put the link below. Okay, so let's go back to our workflow. So you will have the prompts. So role, you are an expert data analyst, focus on extracting actionable insight to personalize outreach email for IT recruiters. And okay, so yes, no, it was for sales. So you will be able to explore this prompt, but we have a role, task, specifics to organize output into clear categories, the context and examples, and some notes. So from there, if we run it, so we go to the table here. Here it's not easy to read, so let's go to ChatGPT to make it more readable and show you what we obtain for that. So, okay, make this readable. Okay, professional outlines, head of sales at Mosaic, showcasing expertise in sales leadership and team management, over 6 years of sales experience, co-founder, location insights, interest in them, champion of continuous professional growth, engagement hooks, etc. So we have here very valuable information. Even if we have a call with this person, etc., you have a lot of context. Here we are using to personalize email, but I mean this data is really, really precious. You have a summary of all about this person in his LinkedIn post, of experience, etc. So you know a lot about it, and also a search on Perplexity. So we have this for these 3 people, and now we are going to write our email with, again, a basic LLM chain. So again, we attach a model, and we have our prompt here. Again, I done it with my ultimate prompt generator. And here, okay, you are an expert email copywriter specializing in business development outreach, known for crafting authentic conversational messages, constantly achieve high response rate. So here I pass my text from here, from the context. And here we want JSON output with the subject line, the icebreaker, the elevator pitch, the call to action, and the PS. And we give some templates too for each category. And well, you will read all that by downloading the template if you are interested. And you can, of course, modify the prompt for your need and create whatever you want. I hope this gives you ideas to build your own things. Okay, so then, oh, I think I pinned that, but I didn't. So we're going to run it again. But here, very important also, I require a specific output format. And so if I click that, I need to attach a structured output parser and to give the input schema. Okay. So to write that, I didn't write it. I again asked ChatGPT to write it for me. So, et voilà, we have our 3 emails. And then we can send them to, for example, instantly to a cold email platform, or store it in a database, or whatever you want to do with it. But I think this information is very valuable. So please say me in the comment what you are accomplishing with it, or other things you want to see me build about about sales, about cold email, about lead generation. So in this video, we have seen how you can get leads from LinkedIn job post with people that are really searching for salespeople or other things, depending on the jobs that you search, and then you can propose automate things and to generate leads for them. And we have also seen how you can write hyper-personalized email from this prospect. So you can use this way to personalize for other methods of lead generation. And of course, if you need my help to implement this for your company, for your business, book a free strategy call. If you need my help to learn something, you can also book a consulting call, and you can also join me in the AI workshop school, where I give 2 live talks a week, and there is awesome people and all the templates for tutorials, and you can download my templates here. And of course, please, if you like my content, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want me to build, and see you next week. Bye.